Hello guys, it's me Gleff back again, and Deca today released the update that we have been waiting for, and it's the Shatters Rehearsal, the new Battle Pass for Season 2, and some other changes to the game, and also 2 new ST sets. So, last call on the giveaway. I know I said it was last call some day ago, but tomorrow I will pick my winners for the giveaway, so join that after you've seen that video, if you want to win some free gold. Today's update is called Shatters Rehearsal, and Deca says this. Realmers, time is running and we are getting closer to the end of the year. Recently Month of the Mad God ended, and also our back to school event found its end. Now it's time to jump into the Shatters Rehearsal event. Fight our 3 Shatters bosses separately, learn their mechanics, and receive some new loot. You can find out everything you need to know about the Shatters Rehearsal, new ST sets, Battle Pass Season 2, and so much more down below. We know some of our players might want to learn Shatters, but find learning not 1, 2, but 3 bosses a bit overwhelming. Thinking of them, we have decided to create the Rehearsal Dungeon mods for Shatters. Rehearsal mods cannot be accessed normally, nor through key refining. For the moment, you will be able to access these mods during special event periods, like the one described below. So we have the different ones here. The Rehearsal Dungeon modifiers. They allow you to enter a portion of the Shatters where you will fight one of the 3 bosses. The rest of the dungeon is not accessible in a rehearsal version. This boss fight is a modified version. Its difficulty scaling is reduced from the regular Shatters, and the following modifiers across all enemies in the Shatters. 20% reduced damage, 15% less health. And for the Shatters Rehearsal we will have specific loot. The regular loot from the Shatters will not drop from a rehearsal version. Instead, the rehearsal Shatters have a chance of dropping rehearsal versions of the items. These items have similar mechanics, and albeit powerful on their own, they aren't as powerful as their true counterparts from the regular Shatters. So here we have the different one, and there are in grayscale, so we can differentiate them from the normal items. So the Shatters Rehearsal event will last from the 4th of October today until the 25th of October. The event is separated in 3 different parts, each lasting 1 week, starting and ending on a Tuesday. During each week, a portal will be spawning in the realm, leading to one of the Shatter Rehearsal versions. A portal to the Rehearsal dungeons will be available once per realm upon defeating all Ghost Kings or defeating all Ancients. Every week, a different boss can be fought, so get your weapons ready and sharpen your skills to beat the bosses. You will not be able to acquire exaltations from these dungeons, and the normal Shatters loot is replaced with the Shatters Rehearsal items. So week 1, Bridge Sentinel, week 2, Twilight Archmage, week 3, the Forgotten King. So there will be a leaderboard for all this, so each kill on a boss will be equated to points. The Bridge Sentinel gives you 1 point, the Twilight Archmage 2 points, and the Forgotten King 3 points. And there will be a leaderboard, so the top 1,000 players will get the Slayer of the Sentinels title, and the top 100 player will get this cool little mini Bridge Sentinel skin. And the same for Twilight Archmage. Look at this one, very cute. And the last one is the King, also very cute. At the end of the 3rd week, based on overall score during all 3 weeks, the top 1k players will receive the Destroyer of Shatters title, character slot, vault slot unlocker. The top 100 players will receive the very unique Shattered Queen Mystic skin. So this is the same skin that is in the Necromancer King skin that we got with the Valentine update. So now you can get the skin for the Mystic. And during the Shatters Rehearsal, players will be able to purchase the T6 Shattered King Necromancer skin through the Shattered King Necromancer pack that will be available in the shop starting October 8th until October 15th. I think this is a very bad decision to release a limited skin that you got while playing at the Valentine event. I know I played a lot during the Valentine event to get this skin, so it feels very weird that they're releasing this skin now. So this is something I do not agree with, and I think is a really bad move, making an once exclusive skin not being exclusive in the present. here we have a lot of Shatters adjustments. We can just see that some things have been buffed and some things have been nerfed. So the Forgotten King's HP has been decreased. We can see that we get more XP. All enemies is getting a 1.5 times XP boost, and the Shatters now grants an additional attack exaltation from the Twilight Archmage. That is awesome. I really like that, so that makes up for every buff they've made for the Shatters. And the Shatter UTs have received drop rate increases across the board. That's also very nice. Yeah, that is very, very, very nice, and they've changed some stuff with the hard mode. We also have 2 new ST sets, a Necromancer one and an Assassin one, and I will go over them pretty fast. The Shaman Necromancer is a ST set based on the Glass Cannon playstyle. One of the peculiarities of this ST set is that there are 2 rings in it, so the ST set is not made of 4 items but 5. You can pick which ring to use depending on your preferred playstyle. You will still give you the set bonuses, so this is a first. The weapon Shaman Staff fires out 1 main projectile and 1 multi-hit sub-attack that curves in from the side. The ragged robes also complement the set with some stat boosts, though the set is very balanced towards the offensive side. The ability Ritual Skull summons a Ritual Circle on the ground, dealing damage to those within and more damage the closer the enemy is to the skull at the center. Also, depending on which ring you wear, a new function will be added to the ability. The Fang Necklace adds a Berserk buff, while the Soul Gem Amulet adds a slow debuff. Swapping the rings will also slightly change the skin and projectiles. That's very interesting, I think. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to try out, that we have 2 different rings for 1 ST set, so that is a new. So we have the Fang Necklace and Soul Gem Amulet that can change. So here we have the staff, Ritual Skull, robe, and rings. I will take a closer look at these in a specific video, I hope, if Deca gives me the set, which I really want Deca to do, because I want to show you guys the sets. Set Alchemist Assassin. The Alchemist Assassin forgoes his blade in favor of his trusted toad companion, the toxic toad which shoots out poison grenades. No longer needing a regular potion, the alchemist opts for a makeshift blowpipe, shooting out more projectiles if they are wearing pieces of the ST sets. These blowpile darts can take advantage of the higher damage boost provided by the toxic toad. The protective gloves allow for better handling of the toad, giving it 20% to shoot out an extra poison grenade. This set is complemented with a leather armor to fit for an alchemist, the alchemist's disheveled garbs. So here we have the toad. It's interesting that we don't have a dagger for this assassin set, we have a toad, so that's pretty cool, I think. So here we have, yeah, so the, yeah, it's a poison as a weapon. That's going to be really interesting to try out. Then we will have a horror story number 2. So with these sets, this is the campaign in the Nexus. That's very fucking expensive. It's not worth it. If you buy gold, you will get some extra loot. The solo keys are back. Will you once again accept the challenge and face the enemies alone? I don't think the solo keys is a good idea now that I've tried some. I think it's a bad design and just not what RotMG needs. But we will get free keys, and there is a free key pack in the Nexus for the solo keys. Yeah, Battle Pass Season 2, I will take a closer look at the Battle Pass in another video. So it's out, you can check it out. If you receive the 100% complete until next season, last season, you will get it for free, like you can see here in the video. Then we also have some skins for the campaign and some other mini skins. The Voodoo Doll pet skin, which is the skin that's at the end of the campaign. I think that's pretty boring. We also have some helper panel update that will show you some information walking around with some vital information, and I think that's just a nice addition for the players that need it. This is also something new. We have custom gravestones. We have added customizable gravestones to Realm of the Mad God. If you are not aware, there exist 11 different versions of the gravestone you get when the character dies. These are just all the different tiers. You can now customize your gravestones in the wardrobe inside your vault. So they have a pack now, that's the Voodoo Gravestone pack, and you can buy it. I think it costs like 2,000 gold. So I think that's interesting to be able to design or choose your own grave if you get more. So yeah, here we have all the Voodoo ones. I think it's just a nice concept to add more customization to your game. And that's everything for the update. So yeah, let's check out the campaign in the Nexus. It's just a normal story of the war campaign. It looks like this. It's just these mythical SD sets, and then you can get these gems that you can exchange for items in the Tinkerer. Here we have the gravestone pack, as you can see here. Cost 2,475 gold. I don't think that it's that bad for getting all these gravestones. I think that's a fine price for it. Here's the free pack, so you get some solar keys and some free potions. So take that and enter that if you want to. And here we have season 2. I'll just go over it very fast, but I don't think it's that good at all. I mean, it's tops. You get some skins, but then you get tops. You get a recomp at level 42. I think this is completely wrong. Why not add any other items? STs than the fucking swords. The tier 12 sword at battle pass level 70. I'm not sure. And mighty quest chest again. They must have. Why do we get the interregnum chest? I just get so mad. They are so off at their like. Ugh. I'm just disappointed at this. Yeah. Completely terrible. But the Voodoo Bat's pet skin is pretty nice. I think I saw it. Someone having it in Nexus. Here we have it. I think that's pretty cute. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, I'm so disappointed about the Battle Pass. I really hope that Deca would change the Battle Pass for this season. But I guess we're left with tops. Also, I didn't mention the Shatters now will have a 1.5 loot and XP event for the coming weeks. That's in the normal Shatters. So you'll get 2 exaltations per Shatters and then 1.5 loot and the increased drop rates overall, and you'll get more fame. So that's pretty nice. So go enjoy the Shatters. What do you think about the update? Comment down below. I'm looking forward to see what you think about this update. I think that is a nice update, but the Battle Pass is very disappointing as always. But yeah, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Like the video. Bye bye.